Yo, test, test. Rob, what's going on, man? Can you hear me? Rob, what's going on,
No
man?
volume.
Can you hear me?
No volume.
Test, test. Rob, you got me now?
No volume.
Can you hear me?
No volume.
Cristobal, what's up, man?
Test, test.
All right, so you can hear me. Is there still an echo? Cristobal, what's up, man?
Test, test.
Yeah, it looks a little blurry on the screen, though, man. How does my image look on the screen? Does it look blurry or is it clean? Because I done messed around with these
screen, though, man.
controls over here.
How does my image
Melvin
look
Nelson, what's going on?
Does it look blurry or is it clean?
Because I done messed around with these
screen, though, man.
controls over here.
How does my image
Melvin
look
Nelson, what's going on?
Does it look blurry or is it clean? I done messed around with these controls over here. How does my image
Just
look?
double
What's
talk.
going on?
Yeah.
Does it look blurry or is it clean? I done messed around with these.
Hold on. What about now? The picture's clean? Because it don't look clean on my side, but I could always fix that tomorrow. It's good. All right, y'all, man. Listen, sorry about before, man. I'm new at this, so we learning on the fly here. But we gonna get it. It don't never stop. Melvin Nelson, what's up, man? I see you. Pic and sound is good. All right, cool. Yeah, man. All right, I'm gonna get on your book, man. I got it in there on my nightstand, man. I was actually gonna start reading it today, but I didn't get to it. But we're gonna get to it. That's on my list. What's going on, y'all? Cristobal, you in here? Melvin Nelson, you in here? You might have to get with Chris tomorrow, man. He's gonna have to help me figure this out because for some reason. Okay, we 100. All right, man. Listen, man. Sorry about the mix-up before on the first go-round. You understand? We back. We in the building. Khaled, what's up? Khaled, you got an echo on your joint. Melvin, you got an echo on your joint. You need me to turn my mic down, mic up. Y'all tell me. Test. Okay, that's my mic. Let me turn my mic down. Yeah. Picture perfect, Sean. All right. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. Hey, man, listen, I want to welcome all you guys, man, to the podcast with Soul. The journey continues. I just want to, I wanted to talk about it tonight, man, and, just say that, all of this started from a $3 window, man. You understand? And it's unbelievable Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. You know, it's unbelievable that I had never ever figured on this, what I'm doing right now. You know, when I started this whole journey. You know, with writing the first book, then doing the window cleaner with soul videos, the calisthenics videos, coming up with a t-shirt, a couple t-shirts, hats, and it just goes to show that you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. And things take time. Silkatori, what's up, man? Silkatori. Hey, Silkatori, man, is everything sounding good? Is my picture looking good? Is my picture clean on your you watching on a phone or tablet, PC? I need y'all to tell me, you know, whatever's not right so I can get this fixed, because this is where we're going to be going forward. Why do you think you're entitled to give relationship advice while you've never been married, never seen you with no woman and wife in sight? Not knocking, real question. Why do you think? All right, the audio is okay. All right, cool. Thank you for that. You know, you got to start somewhere, and you just keep working. You know, you just keep working. Vasquez, what's up, man? Sound is 100% on point, Vasquez. Korean nomad in the building. Yeah, nah, I messed it up, man. I was messing around with these controls. You got to see this computer screen, man. This is like a, you know, for someone like myself, this is like a jet plane cockpit, man. This is like real live stuff here, man. So, you know, this is my first time doing it, and look at this sucker in here, man. His girl, hold on, his girl finna call. Your girl finna call me, clown. Clown, Young Peace, what's up, baby? But you know, to have come this far, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing, and you know, y'all know once I get comfortable with this thing, man, y'all know. Hassan Nasir, I see you, baby. Hey, Khaled, get him, Khaled. Get him, Khaled. Hey, y'all know once yo, this for my man. This for this old fake dude in here, man, with the fake profile name. Hey, yo, that's for the nigga with the fake profile name. Check him out, y'all. Yeah, get your corny ass out of here. Hey, man. Appreciate all of y'all coming through, man. Glad you came. You know, I finally got this thing fixed today, and I have been working on it for a minute, and you know, we finally got it done this afternoon, and you know, we here, baby. You know, it don't never stop. It don't never stop, man. It don't never stop. You know, all of this right here, all of this. From a $3 window, 6 months out of federal prison at the age of 47. Just determined to win. Just determined to win. You know, just making like a major transition, major transmutation. Welcome everybody in, man. Y'all welcome. Come on in, man. Shout out to everybody that's in here. Appreciate y'all. My websites are there, GunbyPublishing.BigCartel.com. The Cash App is there, Stigmatism in My Soul. PayPal, Stigmatism in My Soul. And the dopest Patreon in the world is on there too. You know, but not knowing, man, all I knew was that I had to make a comeback. Man, that was all I knew. And, you know, I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I knew I was going to do it. You know, I didn't know that I was going to be touching people all around the world, man. You got to see the DMs I get, the emails that I get on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Gunby Publishing. Follow me on Instagram at Gunby Publishing. And, you know, just the people, the DMs I get, people telling me how much I've helped them in their life. And I never set out to do that. Honestly, you know, my main goal when I first started doing this YouTube thing, I remember the very first interview I did, I was trying to get money. I had wrote my book. I did a YouTube video with the expectation that the video would go viral. I would sell a whole bunch of books and I would be back. Didn't happen like that. It didn't happen like that. Put the video up and it did nothing. But I remember, man, you know, when I first started this YouTube thing and when I first got out of prison, I knew that if I remained disciplined and if I remained focused and I kept myself in good shape and I got my proper sleep, you know, and I took care of everything in front of me. I took care of all of my business. I took care of all of my bills, you know, one day at a time, that I would keep building and building and building. And here we are. You know you made it when you got suckers in the live chat, you know, dudes jocking another dude. You understand? You know you made it. You know what I'm saying? You know you made it. If you ain't got nobody hating on you, you ain't doing nothing. I remember when I first started putting up YouTube videos, you know, nobody Nobody commented. Nobody had love or hate. There was nothing. And at some point, as you grow, you're going to start getting the naysayers, the love. I get more love than hate. If you take 10 comments, 9 are love, 1 is hate. And once you get to a point the way you're making some noise, and that's when you know you've made it. When you got the haters in your comment section leaving comments, you know you made it. If you ain't getting no hate, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't making no noise. But yo, this is so deep, man. I'm excited about the podcast. I really don't have much to talk about tonight. I want to give a shout out to all the 18 people that are in here. Please hit the like button, share this live, and we're gonna be getting down here, man. I got some good things that we're gonna be talking about. And pretty much tonight, man, is just I just wanted to let you know that we here. Y'all had been hearing me talk about it. So we here. But what I want to do, man, just to test everything out, what I want to do is y'all check this out. Let's go up here. 862. All right, that's the phone number, y'all. Somebody call in so I can see how the phone situation works, man. Let's check this out. Yo, Nemo, what's up, man? Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Shout out to Nemo who's in the building. Joe Pizak, what's up, man? Yeah, I take Joe Pizak, if you wanted to buy something, man, yeah, I could do that through the Cash App. Absolutely. The MR3KC crew. The Merc crew. What's up, Merc crew? If you could speak on mental health and confidence, Sean G, I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, if you send me something through the Cash App and you want to buy a shirt or something, hit the email. The podcast was sold at gmail.com. Let me know who you are, your name, your address, and all that, your phone number. I'm going to call you, and then we can straighten it out with whatever shirt or hat that you want. We can get that done. So, man, we back, baby. We didn't go nowhere. We here, man. The phone line is open, man. Somebody give it a call. Let's see how it works. We want to test it out. See what it is. But glad y'all came through, man. I want to thank everybody for subscribing. Everybody, thank you for subscribing to the Patreon channel. I've been banging that pretty heavy on my Instagram. That's the numbers over there been going up. Yeah, Kyler, we already know, man. You know, when you got low self-esteem, you do that. You know, check my Patreon out, man. It's $5 a month. You can subscribe just for 1 month, and then you could be done. Or you could do $55 for the year, or you can do $15 and get it for 3 months. I put up some good stuff over there. I put up videos, and then I write some good motivational stuff on some mornings. Appreciate you, so man. You know, so I always put some good stuff over there, man. It's hot in my crib, as you can see. You see, I got this fan on. It's been extra hot here in New Jersey lately. You know, but yo, this is it, man. This is the podcast with Soul. Welcome, man. Welcome to the podcast with Soul. Sean G in the building. You understand? You understand? We that's for that sucker right there, man. Look at him, man. Look at my man right there. His girl just called. Somebody wanted me to talk on mental health, man, and confidence. You know, I don't know much about mental health. I know about my own, and you know, I think it's kind of hard to not go through this world, and not have some mental issues, man. You know, me as a person that was formerly incarcerated, I think a lot of people that come out of prison have mental health issues that are either, you know, they didn't, and at different degrees, you know, anything could be a mental health issue. A dysfunctional household growing up, an abusive parent growing up, you know, several things can contribute to mental issues. You know, I don't think it's just as cut and dry as, you know, if someone is like mentally retarded. I think there's different levels and different degrees. We've all been impacted by something. You know, life has punched all of us in the mouth. And it happens to everybody. And we all deal with it in different ways. A lot of it has to do with how you were raised or how you weren't raised. Role models that you saw, people that you saw, things that you were taught. You know, as far as confidence, man, confidence is based on the mind. And I think you have to, and I was talking to somebody about this today, man. You know, and it was a young lady. She was going through some rough issues in her life, and during the conversation, I came up with a topic. It says, because they declare war on you, that don't mean that you declare war on yourself. Because they declare war on you, that don't mean that you declare war on yourself. You know, we're going to run into situations, man, where we're going to get into it with people for whatever reason. A person or a group of people may not be receptive to you. They may not like you. They may hate you. Sometimes for no reason at all. A motherfucker would just fuck with you. And what's important, what's super, super important is that you don't let what they're projecting towards you, you don't allow yourself to help them, and then you go to projecting the same thing towards yourself. So now you fighting with two people, right? You got two enemies at this point, either that person or those group of people over there and yourself. You're done. And really, you don't even need to, even if it even gets to a point to where you have turned against yourself, you in trouble. You know, but we was talking and she was saying something, you know, she had an issue with a particular person, and then, you know, people came out of the woodworks and tried to blame, you know, play the blame game. And it's at those times, man, where you have to stick up for yourself in your own mind and not allow the negative perceptions of people external to you to infect you and become your reality. You got to stand and say, no matter what they say or no matter what they do, I'm still down for me. You understand? And I'm going to defend me. I'm going to defend my position. What's up, Rick 67? What's up? I see you. You gotta, you can't, and I've done it, man. You know, you go against yourself, and it can turn into what can start off in a split second, man, can turn into something. In that split second that you turn against yourself, it can turn into something that lasts days, weeks, months, and years, and then attracts all other types of negative thoughts and negative emotions, and it just turns into a downward spiral that could have been prevented, you know, if you would have defended yourself in your own mind from the words say go. You gotta be able to treat yourself as a sovereign in that way. You know. So that's my little thing on mental health and confidence, man. And confidence, man, that shit could take you wherever you want to go in the world. Confidence can take you anywhere you want to go. And a lack of it, you're going to be stuck like Chuck. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere. And effectively, with a lack of confidence, you're really doing what we just spoke about as far as going to war with yourself. You know? You got to be able to believe in yourself. You got to. You got to, man. You know, that's so important. It's so important. Check out my microphone. Y'all got the dope mic. I got the dope mic. You know? Man, your tone of voice, your eye contact, the way you walk into a store, the way you walk into a room, the way you approach a woman, the way you approach a man, the way you approach yourself. All of these things hinge upon your confidence in yourself, and they all display your confidence in yourself. This is a road mic, Hassan. Korean Nomad. Yeah, man, I never went I sat for the CPA exam twice, man. I failed it both times. I never studied for it. but I never really wanted to be an accountant sitting in a cube or sitting in an office pouring over spreadsheets all day. That was never my thing. You know, my goal was to always be a stockbroker. You know, accounting, if you're going to go into any kind of business, accounting is the best background to have, because accounting is the language of business. If you got an accounting degree, you can go into any type of business. If you got a marketing degree, all you pretty much could do is marketing. You can't do accounting. If you have a business administration degree, operations, then that's pretty much what you could do. But with an accounting degree, you could do all of that and accounting. So yeah, that's why I never went in, never did that. Dr. Detail, call that number, man. Call that number, man, on the top of the screen. I want to see how it works, how we sound. Dr. Detail is in the building, man. My homeboy from Indianapolis. Met that brother down in Miami. Hello.
Sean G, what up, big dog? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Can you hear me through your joint?
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Can everybody else hear this conversation we having? So, man, Korean Nomad, can y'all hear this conversation? This is a test 1 2 3. Okay, Hassan. Okay, so Dr. Detail, man. First of all, bro, let me just tell you, man, I appreciate you, man. You understand? I thank you, man. You came to the joint in Miami, but even before that, you know, you bought my books, man, and me and you've been in contact since I don't know how we found each other on Facebook or however the fuck we found each other, but we did. And welcome to the show, man.
Absolutely. It's definitely always a pleasure to be tuned in, man, to any movement you got going on. I individually, man, I stand behind anything you got up and coming 100%, man. I definitely believe in the steps you're taking to get to where you're trying to get to, man. I believe in the vision and all of that, and it's definitely inspirational. So keep going, man, because I need that brain food, that soul food that you got for us on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, man, and I watch you on Instagram and Facebook, man, and you know, your creativity, man. That shit, you know, that's what makes me that's what makes your Instagram page sticky to me, man. Is the way you doing that, man, and you know, that's what it's all about, man. If you want to get the eyeballs, you got to be original, man.
Absolutely. I needed that fire in my ass. It's go time now. That's all I needed to hear.
Man, Yelthy, man. That. You want to talk about your Yelthy situation and all that?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So born and raised in the projects, I've been to prison and all that, and this is pretty much just a word I was playing around with. And Yelthy pretty much means an upcoming change or growth. Don't matter where you at in life, man, whether you as you say, your dollars is stacked tall or, you know, you low to the earth. There's always room for change. So Yelthy is pretty much the medium between being wealthy and being poor, so to speak. You know, it's a word that pertains to anybody, any category in life. Anybody can apply this Yelthy movement to their lifestyle. So I'm just trying to push the brand and push the name and push the movement out there, man, and let everybody know, no matter what your situation is, there's always room for change. You know, you got social media that's kind of fucking the game up as far as people thinking that, you know, they have to have a certain something or be in a certain position before they even think about changing. And that's absolutely false, regardless of what you got going on, from a youngster on up to an old woman or a man. You can always make a change. You know, you can be 60 years old. It's never too late to change. So this avenue that I'm trying to create is just pretty much, I ain't telling nobody shit that they don't already know. I just put a word with it, it's catchy, and that's pretty much the only thing that may be different. But other than that, it's all about just being inspired, man, and having your mental game strong, and knowing that, there's room for change regardless of, your status in life.
Tyrone, check it out, man. Talk about, because you started, talk about your business, man, and then when you finish talking about it, talk about the well, tell us, first of all, what you do, man. Just Dr. Detail,
okay.
Yo.
Yeah, absolutely. So Dr. Detail, that's my primary source of income. That there is the primary business I started 4 years ago. It's been 4 years and 4 months, actually. Automotive detailing services. I travel to the location of the vehicle. I pull up to your house, your job, your granny's house, your mama house, your baby mama house, wherever house vehicle is at. I pull up and I get your vehicle taken care of, whether it's outside washing wax or interior steam cleaning, carpet, seat shampoo, anything you can think of, bring services to the location of the vehicle. That was a business. I started on the humbug. I started out having people come to my house, and then I converted over to doing mobile. And that just stemmed from living a life of, going to prison and being in the streets and being born and raised in the projects. And I saw opportunity as far as starting my own business. So I just took a leap of faith and went with it. And ever since then, man, it's just been nothing but growth.
Shout out to Dr. Detail. Now, Tyrone, talk about self-confidence, man, and what it took to start that business, and then what does it take now, 4 years in, to pick up those higher end clients, those clients that live out in the suburbs with the Audi in the driveway and the BMW truck parked next to that, and the big Escalade parked next to that, and being able to quote your price, because quote your price without being afraid of the rejection. Because I remember when I first started my window cleaning business, man, I used to underbid jobs in the beginning just to get the job, and then while right. I'm doing it, I would be like, man, this shit, I way underbidded this job. But
right.
As I got more confident in my window cleaning abilities, and as my business grew, I had told myself, I ain't, because when I first started, I was doing $3 windows, I was doing $5 windows, I was doing $7 windows. It really didn't matter. But then toward the end, if it wasn't no $20 window, I didn't want nothing to do with it, man. So talk to us a little bit about that in terms of your business, man.
Well, self-confidence, man, is mandatory, because coming from where I'm coming from, that's one thing that a lot of people lack, man. And when I say coming from where I'm coming from, born and raised in a project, we are the people down that way, man. We lack self-confidence. We're not taught to believe in ourselves. So you got to have self-confidence, because without that, how can you move forward if you don't believe in yourself? You know what I'm saying? And if you don't believe in yourself, then nobody else is going to believe in you. So I just took that and I applied that in my business, because I knew better. And I was the same as you. And just for anybody else, starting off at the bottom in the beginning, you find yourself lowballing because you're just trying to push your product or your service out there. You want to get your name in the air. But as I did more studying and more research, and I realized, my worth, I knew that going up on the pricing, that in itself, it's all about self-confidence, but at the same time, what it does, that weeds out the low ballers, so to speak. So if you're running any business and you're struggling, on increasing your price because you might be in fear of losing customers. You will lose customers, but those are the customers that you don't want anyway, right? So when you go up on your pricing, that makes the people in the upper class, they start looking at you, because actually what you're doing, if you're going too low, you got the people in the upper class, the ones who got the money to spend on your product and your service. You might scare them away because your price is too low. Now, at first, I didn't understand that, but somebody told me that. I looked into it, and it made 100% sense. So I just took a leap of faith on that, and I said, at the end of the day, this is a luxury service that I'm providing. This is not something that people need. This is more so like a chore that nobody wants to do. And I'm here to do that. I'm here to solve that problem for you, because I know the mental feeling of hopping in your whip and it's clean. You don't got a bunch of trash and shit in there. So this is a luxury service. So if you want me to come out to your house and do something that I know that you can do on your own, I'm sure you wouldn't mind paying these couple extra dollars to get this done, and it's very convenient because you can go on and twiddle your thumbs or deal with the kids or run around the house and handle house chores while I'm outside taking care of your vehicle, And me, myself, man, when it comes to money, I try to be as cheap as possible. And I told myself, if I don't mind paying it, then I know the rest of the world don't mind paying that shit.
Yo, Dr. D, you heard the applause, man?
Yeah, man, you clowning. Yeah, keep doing your thing. I like that.
Hey, man, you already know, once I really figure this shit out, man, it's going to get real live on here.
I already know.
Hey, everybody, man, check out my man, Dr. Detail.
Absolutely.
On Instagram, Dr. Detail on Facebook. Follow him. And if you're in Indianapolis, you based out of Indianapolis, right, Tyrone?
Yeah. But I'm traveling all over, man. Noblesville, Avon, everywhere surrounding areas.
All right. Listen, we're going to support that. Yo, Tyrone, man, I'm going to holler at you later, kid.
Absolutely, man.
All right, man. Peace. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
All right, man. So, the podcast is up, man. The podcast is up. We rocking. We doing our thing. Appreciate everybody coming through. Aiden Miller, I see you. Aiden Miller here. Hassan Nassar, Korean Nomad. Joseph Pizak. It's strategy, core strategy versus differentiation strategy. Higher prices means higher quality, and the differentiation factor that high net worth clients seek. Working out is great because it's mental and physical workout. Yeah, man. When I had my tax business, I was expensive relative to, I was charging like $250 to get your tax return done. And you could have went down the street and got them done at the local travel agency for $40. And people would come in my office and say that. Say, Sean, man, I could go get them done for $50. Why should I pay you $250? I said, well, you go. But the reason you pay extra for me, number one, is because I'm here year round. I'm 12 months out of the year. You'll be able to call me at any point throughout the course of the year and ask me any tax question or anything about your return for free. That tax place, after May, they're going to close down, and they're not going to open back up until November, a month before the season starts. And is the same person that did your return last year going to be there? Are they going to steal your information? Or are you going to have to worry about identity theft? He said, with me, you trust me. I got your tax ID number, your routing number, your account number. I know your kids' birthdays. This is why you pay extra for me. And they would pay it, right? And when they would refer people to me, I wouldn't even have to sell the new person, because that person, they already told them. So listen, you're going to go up there, see Sean, he high, but he going to set you right. And he's trustworthy. You can get it, you can get your taxes done. And, he's trustworthy. Now, it was the same thing with my window cleaning business, man. Once I got to a point where I knew I was nice and I knew that my time was valuable, I had got some higher end clients. You know, I didn't budge off my price no more. You know, and my work spoke for itself. You know, I did good work, so that's what it was, man. But welcome to the podcast with Soul, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Shout out to my man McLaren out there in the Bay Area. Met him today on Instagram. Who else, man? Bunch of people, man, bought books and shirts. Let's give some shout outs, man, to some of the people, man. My man Brian Chu, shout out to Brian Chu. He bought the book. That's China Mac's videographer. Me and him gonna be getting together doing some stuff. My man Derek Navarro out in PA. Yeah. Sean Dodd out in Michigan, Tawanda Thompson, Ada Lopez, Eric Norman, George Sousa over here in Jersey, Craig Mason down in Florida. Bunch of people, man. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Appreciate all of y'all. Welcome to the podcast with Soul, man. My name's Sean G. This is the very first episode. We had some technical difficulties when we first took off, man, but we got it all straight. And we good to go now, man. Appreciate y'all. I really just wanted to come on and see how it works. That's really what I wanted to see. Nah, I don't rap, man, but me and China Mac gonna do some stuff together, man. China Mac is a good dude. Shout out to him. I just wanted to come on here and see how it worked, man, and make sure that it was up and running. I appreciate all of y'all for coming through. Anything else anybody want to talk about, man? What else is going on, man? Call in. The line is open. Phone line is open. 862-333-6878. All right. Appreciate you, Khaled. Khaled in the building, man. Shout out to all the dudes that's been rocking with my other channel. Make sure you subscribe to my other YouTube channel, Sean G. I put calisthenics videos up over there. Bunch of other stuff. Yes, you did. Joe Pizzak, what's up, baby? Shout out to you. Yeah. Hey, y'all, let me ask y'all a question. How does my picture look on your screen, man? Because it looks blurry on mine. Is it blurry on yours or is it clean? Yeah, Kyle, I'm not going to be doing this. I'm not going to be doing this podcast this late on a regular basis. It's clear, clean. All right. I'm not going to be doing this podcast this late on a regular basis because this is past my bedtime too. Y'all already know. I usually have my ass in the bed by this time. You know what I'm saying? Still working out strong. Eating clean. You know, doing what I got to do. And I appreciate all of y'all, man. Got some good stuff coming up. Glad we got rid of this sucker, man. I don't know, man. Call Joe Rogan, man. Call Joe Rogan and tell him you got to have Sean G on there. I would love to sit down and have a conversation with him, man. I would love it. You know, I think it'd be interesting. I would love to sit down and have a conversation with him. I think he's very smart dude. Very smart dude. Who knows? Maybe one day. You never know. You never know. All right, y'all, man. I'm glad y'all came out to support. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna shut it down. I just really just wanted to see how it works. And subscribe to my Patreon channel, man. Just check it out. Spend $5 for a month. If you subscribe now, you could get the rest of the month of June. And check it out. You know, I think it's well worth it. You know, I put a lot of good stuff over there. I started the Patreon channel up when YouTube shadow banned me on my other page. You know, you can get a little more funky over there on Patreon because it's a purely subscription service. You know, you don't really got nobody looking over your back like you do on YouTube. So check out my Patreon. Go to my website, gunbypublishing.bigcartel.com. I got this t-shirt over there. I got this hat over there. Y'all could get that. And you could get both my books over there. I got some more of the different styles of t-shirts over there. And support the platform, man. Support the platform. What else? Anybody got anything else they want to talk about? Anybody want to call in? Sean G. The podcast is sold. I got one, Khaled. I just didn't put it on. You hear it popping? I got one of them that came with my whole kit. I just didn't put it on. The mic popping when I talk. Let's see what's up with the Mets, man. Did the Mets win tonight? They was up 7-2 before. Let's see what's up with them. Oh man, they beating them 14-1. They beat them 14-1. All right, y'all. Listen, man. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna go ahead and make me a bowl of cereal. And I'm so excited. You know, I'm excited, man. Y'all see. Having fun with this thing, man. All right, Colin, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Share this live. Share this link. And I will see you on the next go around. I'll be a little bit more prepared. I'll be a lot more prepared. And it's going to get better and better and better, man. Shout out to everybody. I love all y'all. Sean G. Peace.